fun is over. We're moving to the old van. Do you see the size difference between the two? My van looked like minivan compared to this one. Yeah, time to move on. If I want to finish building this van, yeah, I don't want to, guys. I don't want to. Oh, she's messy. This is the state of my van right now. Gross. I just pushed everything at the last minute to move to the other van, but yeah, she's disgusting. It was easier to moving out than moving it back in. Oops. Alright, still quite messy, but that's what's gonna be. So as you know, in my van I installed the big RV5 from BLUETTI. But not everything is plug-in. Right now I only have the lights and the fan, and as I build my cabinet I'm going to install outlet, USB and all those stuff. But because I knew I would spend a couple of days in the van, I needed a place to charge my camera, my laptop, my phone, so I grabbed the Elite 200 for the past week just to have enough of power to charge all my device. But I get that question quite a lot. Even at the festival I got that question, how do you choose the right portable battery for your needs? Everyone's got different needs. So I have right now 3 batteries with me, 3 different batteries for different use. So we have the Elite 300 with 600 watt of power. We have the Elite 100 with 1800 watt of power, and the Elite 200 with 2600 watt of power. First of all, you need to figure out what's your need. Do you want something that can be easily bring from the inside of your van to the outside? If that's the case, you may want to go with something smaller, something that's going to be lighter than the bigger ones. Also, you need to figure out what you want to plug. Is it something like a fridge that's going to be low power but for a long period of time, or it's going to be something quick that may get a little bit more power but just for a small amount of time? So you need to figure out what you want to plug in those devices. So I have right now an induction cooked up, and on each device you can find how many watt of power they use. Sometimes it's in the back of the actual supply, the back of the box when you purchase it, or you can also Google if you cannot find those information. So I know you can see right here they tell you 1800 watt of power. So right now we only have 2 batteries that could potentially work. This one will be very close to the limit, and this one will be a better fit. So how long are you gonna use the induction cooktop? Are you someone cooking for hours? If so, you're gonna need something a bigger battery, or if it's just a quick, you boiling water type of just for a small period of time. So yeah, most of the time it take a little bit lower than 1000 watt of power, and I know I could cook 2 hours with this battery before we run out of power. The batteries have the same layout. You have your regular outlet plug, some have more, some have less. You have your USB-C, USB-A, you have the app that you can manage everything from the app too as well. All of this is the same on every battery. It's really the amount of power and how long you want to charge things that you have to keep in mind. So you want to do renovation on your van. It takes around 380 watt of power to run this appliances. Yeah, how long are you gonna you gonna renovate your van until you run out of power? Yeah, that's all those calculations. Same thing, I have this charger too as well. Let's plug with the smaller battery this time. And yeah, again, I love that BLUETTI tell you how long you can run the appliances that you just charging. So 3.6 hour of charging time. And one more thing, BLUETTI Prime Day is live right now until June 26th, and many of the products at the lowest price of the year. So if you are being waiting to upgrade your power setup, check the link in the description and use my promo code AMY5OFF for an extra 5% off your purchase. Thank you so much again, BLUETTI, to sponsor this video and be part of my van life. Yeah, because the shop is still quite messy. Aftermath from the festival and everything. Usually I was kind of working around this area. I think I'm gonna work on the first bay, but the first bay is sometime if they have RV they're doing suspension, they use it the first bay. So yeah, I need to reorganize all my stuff and everything. So pretty much my wood is here. This is my kind of mini area, but yeah, this tool and stuff that got pushed away over there too as well. So yeah, a little mini cleanup and a little project I think today. I do feel like someone who just came back from vacation, to be honest. You know, those type of vacation that you just go, visit everything. You come back to work, you're like, I wish I had vacation from my vacation. I almost feel like this. Festival was, yeah, a lot into it at the beginning, before and after too as well, and now I'm just like, whew. I need just to get the beat up. So we're gonna do a small little project today. So I'm thinking today as a small little project that we could do the little cabinet or little area that's gonna be underneath the kitchen here, just to put whatever thing, you know. Right now I have my short power cable there. Yeah, things like this. There's just gonna be a little pocket if you want underneath this step. Alright, this is part of the box. Obviously we're going to put a hole there so we can toss things inside. Still need to put the backing and the side there, but yeah, we have the front and the actual cabinet. Sorry, the sun is pretty high right now. Actual cabinet's going to go a little bit more inside, and we're going to have a little strip of the floor here. Yeah. Yeah, and we have to obviously laminate that black. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish this project today. The temperature is getting really hot right now. And yeah, Amanda's working upstairs. I cannot bring Kitty there, and so yeah, we'll see where we're going. I still have to assemble everything, which doesn't take that much time. It's the cutting the front with the curve itself that take more time. So I think I'm now in the last step, which is to make a circle, a little pocket if you will. So what I usually do, or what I've done in the past, is to get a circle that I kind of want. I don't want to go too big though, because if I go super big, which will be good though, that size. The bigger you go, the more it's hard to drill and not having the drill to go bad on you. But it will be a good size if I can mark this side, line things up. Yeah, we're gonna tap. So what I usually do when I do that is I pretty much put the drill into like between my legs and I drill like this, like holding as straight as possible. Because if I just do it by hand, like it will sponge on me, and yeah, you have a risk of like actually breaking your grips. I know, almost happened a couple of times to me. All right, wish me luck. If I messed up this piece, it's not a big piece, but I won't have time today. It's just getting too hot right now. So let's hope the best. Yeah, the best is to really step on those things. One hole. It's done. All right. I didn't damage anything and I didn't hurt myself. And you know, I did a good job laminate with the circle in the saw too. Don't pull over with the heat of the saw itself. Yay! So now I just need to grab the saw and yeah, kind of make a line between those two holes and sand everything, make things look pretty. Alright, I just need to sand the edge here, sand the burning mark from the saw, and yeah, be ready to assemble. Alright, I forgot that I broke last time my, I don't know what's the name of the tool, a little round circle with sandpaper on each side that goes super fast for those hedge. Yeah, I broke it. So, and my camera is flashing for the battery. That didn't go well. So I think I'm going to put that on the side. I'm going to go grab that tools, spend the rest of the afternoon with Kitty by the beach probably, or something like this. Edit too as well. I have to do that today and come back later on when the temperatures cool down and finish this little project. Hello, baby. Hello. Yeah, it was getting hot. So I'm gonna put you on the charger. I'm gonna go at the beach with Kitty, edit a little bit, and come back later to finish this project. Alright guys, I am done editing. I charged the battery. I ate way too many popsicle and enjoy having the freezer on a hot day. I also purchased the tool that I need, which is this rubber kind of thing with some sandpaper. Just my rubber thing got broken because yeah, it's been years in my van, so yeah, a new one. It's currently 5 o'clock. I think the front of the shop should be in the shade by now, and I think with this tools I may have not even an hour of work to do, so I think it's fine. As long as the van is in the shade, we are totally good. Oh yeah, we're gonna be in the shade. Alright, that's all good. I think we're gonna go outside, and I think I'm ready to assemble, and should be like too much time. A lot of my assemble is those pocket hole that I do. This is behind, so I'm not gonna see any of those hole, and I have one that is biscuit joint. And yeah, so should be quite fast. This is what the little box look like. So I let the bottom open, like in case it got some water, things drip, whatever, it doesn't get soaked. And I put the laminate in the back. Yeah, I like it. And over here, I'm gonna put actual floor. When I'm gonna side of the floor, it's gonna have a piece of floor that's gonna go all the way there. Or maybe I can laminate a piece. We'll see. If yeah, maybe laminate will be even better, black. And yeah, over here is gonna have like a little angle edge in the middle that's gonna go all around and hide all that stuff. Yeah, I'm happy. So now this point's not gonna get weak anymore. I can step on it, no problem. Love it. And for now, the short part is going to be here. All right, the shop is all clean. I mean, I clean my mess. And thank you, Tina, for this little mug. Tea tastes better outdoor. I agree. Thank you for the mug. All right, guys. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I will leave you with Miss Kitty. Alright, Kitty, it's kissing time. Oh, you stopped eating to give us a kiss? Oh my goodness, I'm surprised. Alright guys, we'll see you to the next one.